Okay, my question for you today is how long are you going to continue to listen to the lies that your eating disorder is feeding you? So, oftentimes I'll be listening to a client talk, from session to session. It's always the same thing. People that are not making progress, it's always the same thing. Well, when I did it, I really pushed myself and I challenged myself to have that meal, but then I freaked out and I got really anxious. And so then I pulled back a little bit and I just felt so guilty and my eating disorder was screaming at me. And so I went on a walk and it's what if you started predicting what your eating disorder is going to say or what thoughts are going to be generated by your eating disorder before you go into a challenge, because they're very predictable and they're the same every single time. And so an example of this for me in recovery would be okay, I'm gonna go get a cheeseburger. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. I'm going for it. Today's the day. I'm getting a cheeseburger and fries and a shake, and nothing's gonna stop me. And I know that when I get it, I'm going to be so nervous and so anxious. My eating disorder is going to be throwing all kinds of stuff at me. Now you have to move. Now you have to skip dinner. Now you can't have a snack. Now you can't have, any more fat in your day. Now you have to, have salad for dinner, skip dinner, all these things. It was always the same. Every single time it was the same thing. And so in recovery, when I realized and I would before I was fully committed, I would believe these things and feel I had to do them. I felt like it was true. These thoughts that were happening, I felt like these were actually true thoughts that I had to follow through with. And so what I did was before, I said, went into the challenge, I'd say, this is happening. I'm going to get this. And I already know what's going to happen. And when that happens, I'm just going to shut up. Shut up. I'm done. And almost get a rebellious attitude. So if it's now you have to skip dinner. It's oh, really? No, I'm getting pizza for dinner. Now you have to go for that walk. No, I don't. I'm going home to sit down and watch a movie. Now you can't have a snack. Oh, I'm having a snack right this minute. Thanks for that thought. Right? And so I just kind of started talking back to it. And it was when I did it, I was kind of I shut it up for a minute. I was I'm in control. I'm in the steering wheel. I'm behind the steering wheel. I'm doing this. I'm calling the shots. And those thoughts became less and less intrusive. And the constant just chatter and the buzzing that went on in my brain, that was the eating disorder thoughts, slowly and steadily decreased and got quieter. And so if you can if you find yourself stuck in a rut, if you find yourself not moving forward and that Groundhog Day, essentially just falling into the same old trap and the same old way of thinking and doing the same thing when you have the same thought every single time, get a little smart and already know that that's going to happen, right? It's almost like you're walking into, you're walking into a haunted house and there's going to be things jumping out at you. And it's you jump and you get scared. Well, that's going to happen. So just have a poker face. Okay, walk through this haunted house. I know there's a creepy mummy here and there's a clown there and there's a this there and there's a dead man walking and I know I've been through this haunted house so many times. I'm going to not react. I'm not going to, every time I see something, I'm just going to keep walking, poker face. I'm not afraid of you. Or, oh, there's the clown. Oh, there's the dead man walking. Oh, there's the mummy. And you just keep going and you keep going and you get through it and you're I can do that again. And then it's a breeze. You can walk through that haunted house and all these crazy, scary things coming at you. Not a big deal. It's very much the same as when you're in recovery and all those eating disorder thoughts are coming at you 100 miles an hour. Not listening. Knew that was going to happen. Not interested. Shut up. And you just keep going. Okay? So that's my message to you today. All right. Have a good day.